go over some of y'all's setups. Possum, are you here? Poor chance. Check, 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 check. Literally had no. That's actually fair. I love saltines and soup. Or like those clam crackers that you put in clam chowder. Oh. Great, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the biddies. Oh, oyster crackers are so good. Those are my favorite part of the clam bake. The firehouse used to have clam bakes. Oysters? Clams? I can't remember. But they'd have those crackers and they were delicious. Oh, Cape Cod one. Oh, that sounds. Oh. You guys are making me hungry. All right. I don't think you're here, so I can be a little meaner since you can't defend yourself. So let's see. Don't really have a desk set up for. I'm a poor college student with but a laptop, but I do have a critter setup. First is my old man Donnie, next to my little lady Paprika, and last is a work in progress for my baby Gomes. I wanted to say gnomes, but there's no N. Gnomes? Gomes? I'm sorry. Is it Gomez? He's living up in a temporary bin in my room while I wait for things to arrive. Climbing ropes covering for the back hides. Donnie and Gomez are both crested geckos, and Paprika is a gargoyle. So I don't see you playing video games on these. I don't see you watching videos on any of these. I don't really see a good place for you to put your phone. Because like if you were to put your phone in this tank, like I feel like you could you put your phone in and you play the stream. Like, do you know how many gigabytes of RAM your lizards get? Because like you could always try and download more if you needed. I think they're very, very cute animals. I don't mean this rudely. This was not the assignment. You're gonna get 2 stars out of 10 here. I think the animals, you're getting points back because your lizards are cute. But this isn't their dad. This isn't a dad. This isn't a battle station. This isn't where you game. This isn't. I don't think you get into their containers and watch videos with them. It feels like it would be very cramped for you. So, for this being your setup, 2 stars. 2 out of 10. Black Cat Tim, do you be here? Lizard. Whoops. What movie is Lizard from? Ayo, Ethan. Okay, it is newer. Is it like in a trailer for? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I've been seeing it and I've been wondering. Because I know in Siri's Discord too, that was like one of the few sound effects that she added to her Discord. Lizard. See if I can. I think it'll play if I do this.
Lizard.
Does that come through on Discord?
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Amen. Okay. Black Cat Tim, I will begin your rating. Lizard, 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 lizard. All right, so let's see. Gamer station setup. We're rocking a laptop. I gotta say, I like that it has one of those airflow pads that's
Oh
very
my God,
nice.
a subscriber. Everybody pog.
I'm liking that you do have the option of a second monitor. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen pink green cables plugged into a laptop in forever. That's amazing. I'm trying to see, that's the charger it looks like. I'm trying to tell what this one is and what this one is. It's like, is that an HDMI to the screen back here? I'm trying to see. I like the Squishmallow too. Nice little setup, nice and I gotta say, it looks nice and cleaned up. I assume it's pretty thing. Art cup. Is that a sticker? I like the sticker. Little abacus. I'm observing the desk here. It's looking pretty nice. Flag in the back. Nice. I'm trying to see. The floor's looking like there's a little bit of clutter going on. I do like, it looks like, as long as I'm trying to see, there's more photos. We have a chair here. Very nice and organized, I do gotta say. Like, I do like how, ooh, we're looking at a little spillage here. I don't know if that's glitter that's kind of rubbed off, but I gotta say, this is you're making good use of the desk for laptop usage and what you have to work with. I think this is a very nice desk so far. Aya, thank you. Where is my... Is stuff not popping up? I'm not hearing it for some reason. But Aya, thank you so much for the 53 months. I appreciate it. And hope you're having a relaxing week so far. I gotta say, you're making do with what you got. I like the desk. You probably got knickknacks and stuff hidden in here. I'm trying to look. This kind of looks like past here might be a bed. So that's kind of, I think it's clean, it's organized. Kind of popped up, not popping up. Okay. Because of where? Modified? No. Interesting. I didn't even see that lost pat. I didn't even notice that. Man, I look sexy in that picture. That's funny. All right, that's going to be an extra point. I'd say it is kind of a tiny desk. I hope in the future you have a nicer, bigger space for yourself to kind of, and you know what? Maybe you just spread things out and kind of tier it a little bit. I'm feeling a little cluttered right here. It's a lot of things in the corner in a way, but you have some nice open space to work on. So I'd put this one in the laptop bedroom category. I'd give this a 7. I feel like, you could like put some lights under here. You could do quite a bit to kind of raise this up, but I think it's pretty good. So let's see. Sorry, my nose has been I was gonna try and start my stream a little early, and then I just sneezed for like 20 minutes, and then I was like, this is awful. Then I ate honey and took medicine, and now I'm better, but not. Pardon me. Ooh. Let's see. Nova, you ready? Let's see. Not featuring our cats, but featuring the box lid they like to lay in. Hoping to upgrade to an L desk when we move after I finish my PhD. Nice. I have my L desk is taken apart right now. L desks are nice, I will say. So that's a nice. So I'm looking at this. I gotta say, looks blanket cozy. I like that it's by a window. I do. And that's where I like natural light. I like being by windows and like having the option to look out and such. Solid pop collection. I'm seeing Star Wars, Marvel. My brain is farting. These aren't X-Men. It says something with a V. Voltron, that's why. I was like, are those X-Men? No. Star Wars. Solid Star Wars collection I'm seeing. YourPalRoss. What we got over here? Box. That's cute. Kitty sitting nearby. I'd say for, being a temporary, you said this is what you're doing. This is your setup will you finish up your PhD? This looks very cozy. I would be honest, you're lacking only having one monitor, which you could always that's one thing I will say. You could battle station wise, this looks like it's very cozy at night and just chilling. So I want to give this a 7. I feel like a second monitor would bump this to an 8 kind of thing. Cat would also. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that sinks. Hey, you know this show that you can watch on Netflix? No. I think it's a very solid spot. We sent plenty of pets and pet channel. So that's fair. That's fair. I think it's a very nice spot though that you got going on. I also really like your Xbox controller, which is very nice. Just trying to peek. If there's anything else. Nice on the scratch out there. Lego flowers are really cool. Trying to see anything I can see. Is that an empty Barbie container, or did you cover? No, that I can't. That looks like something's covered up. I'm being a detective here. I can't tell though. I've hidden this one. Okay, just a glare. I was being good. What you hiding on that Barbie? What you had? Did you cut it? I'd say though a 7. That's a very nice, cozy spot. I like it. Could do with more monitors. Could do with more monitors, but that's just me. That's just me. 2 vertical ones, stack 2 monitors side by side, going vertical. Oh, my nose. Oh, that's cool. That's actually so cool for the Macy's Day Parade. That's really neat. That must have, was it cold? Because that's whenever I've watched it, I've been cold, and then I watch it and I go, I'm glad I'm at home. But that is so cool to be in it. Pardon me. That is so cool. Hella cold start practice. Yeesh. I don't blame. That's something you got to do well. That's really cool. And very good luck on your PhD as well. And hey, once you have your own house, once you are in your own space, own house, you're moved in, you're going to have, I can picture that becoming a bigger, greater battle station. Okay. I'm going to struggle to say your name here. Hey, Old Cillian. You here, pal? Ayo. Ayo, it's Cillian. Oh my goodness, wait, that makes more sense. Ayo, it's Cillian. Hey. It's Cillian. I'm trying to tell what anime that is. I actually don't know what anime that is. I'm trying to figure that. That's what drew my eye first. Okay, solo leveling. Interesting. I see party animals, lethal, Phasmo, Repo, Sims, nice. Trombone champ. God of War set. Yeah, very solid game lineup you got playing right now. I do gotta say, the solo leveling, that's like having a sword art wallpaper like 10 years ago. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. I like the duckies. I like how nice the clean setup is. Very clean, nice on the desk. I don't know if it was pre-cleaned or not. Nice computer too. I like the setup. We're rocking 2 sticks of RAM. You could get 2 more sticks in there. The wire management's not terrible, not too crazy. You know, this wire isn't touching the fan or anything. Honestly, looks like a very nice job. This looks funny. This bundle right here. But hey, I am no wire master myself, so I'm more just looking and judging when I'm casting a stone from my glass house here. I really like this guy, though. I really do like this guy. Angling-wise, desk-wise, it doesn't seem like you have too much space. Again, you're rocking a single monitor setup. This is giving slight college vibes. I'm getting like kind of cornery. I can't tell where this is. Homemade desk foliage. So I'm trying to think. Hey, yo, Kiri. And because I've been trying to judge as well, like I can't tell if this is a new setup. Hopefully stays clean. I'd say it needs a little work on being a gamer setup, or like, again, more. I love the colors in the PC. Maybe you put a few light strips up. Maybe you get a second monitor. Very nice, very cozy, very cleanly. And again, good luck keeping it cleanly. I actually just emptied my desk. I'm happy. I'm putting this one in the 7 to potentially be an 8 category. I feel like with a little more because I like the controller there, good mouse, good keyboard, not one of those mini keyboards. I'm not a fan of half keyboards personally. And let's see. But I'd say that's a 7.5 category. Very gameable. Firebird. Hello, hello. My console's in computer. Computer doesn't work. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, but makes do watching the videos. Very awesome to see. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let's see. Little bit. Very solid. I gotta say, this is so far, it's a little cluttered with stuff going on here. Coins. I'd say maybe a little cup to collect the coins in. I have a little coin drawer. I got Weezered though. I just immediately zoomed in on that. That is amazing. That's points. That's points right there. That's points. Wicked, Hershey, peeking around. I like the blackboard for little doodles. Is that no, it's a mushroom. I was like, is that a Goomba? Man, good luck getting your computer fixed as well. The Weezer. Wait, I thought there were... Oh, no. The way this lineup was, I thought that this was 4 pictures. A little bit cluttered. Seeing a PlayStation, seeing a Wii here. You could probably, I gotta say, I'm seeing like, here's a piece of bubblegum trash. You could have picked that up before you took photo. Very cute, Isaac. I like your controller as well. I like the Pikachu controller. Little Big Planet, solid gaming, I would say. Careful of your joy. One of my Joy-Cons I left like this broke as well. That's the only thing. I want to say this has that Weezer. I also really like the bonsai tree. It's not messy though. And it's not cluttered. Like I can see this is where your TV is, so it's just a bunch of stuff. I would say is that whiteout? Rubbing alcohol? I can't tell. There ain't no box of tissues with it, so lower points there as well. But I'm feeling, and I hate saying this, if the computer turned on, I'd probably up it. This is feeling like a 6.5. Not quite a 7. But it is very, like, it's a little messy. You're making do, though. And I can't really see, like, with a step back. It doesn't look like you got a lot of desk space. I'm sorry. Really, Weezer's carrying this from a 5 to a 6. If this CD was not on the desk, it'd probably be a 5. It would be a 5. Discord safety mode is covering your name. Would this be? Oh, that is you, Aya. I was like, is this you, Aya? But I didn't want to say it and then it not be you. So let's see. So first photo, the long boy chillin', Fiji water, very solid. I gotta say, very clean and organized and nice this looks. Like having all your stuff in the corner. Like this is very nice in a way. And then the head-on shot as well. Let me go back. You got very nice. I wish I could just middle mouse and like... Oh, I can kind of drag. There we go. I was looking over here. Get the new Ross hiding. Very nice on the Kirby plush setup. A lot of Kerbos, I gotta say. This is something I could see. This is moving towards Battle Station Gamer Zone. I'm from this one, and I'll look a little more. I'm feeling this is an 8 with the potential to become a 9 or a 10. you only got one monitor, and that works for some people. But I feel like you could do with a second monitor for yourself and some like lighting and such. Like if you ended up getting a bigger desk and being able to kind of expand a little to the left and right and put more stuff on it, I feel like that would be what would push you. Like, but that takes, that's going to take a bit with that. So rating wise, it's like, I think you're just missing space. I feel like this has the making of a battle station, but you don't have the space yet. I gotta blow my nose. I'm crying. This is just, it's brought tears to my eyes. Nice on having a safety torch. Also, I wanted to see more of the plushies. So here's the plushies. Ross Long Boy. Nice little tablet. I don't know what the bottom thing is. Solid keyboard. I feel like on the computer wise, I feel like you just need more space in a sense. But I don't know how much space you have to work with in a way of like maybe an L desk in the corner and like it kind of turns. I do like the glow. I like the little glow thing. Also, I like Piplup's a very solid Pokemon. The vending machine, the torch. Let's see, scanning. Wah! Wario. Comfy pillow. Oh, man. I like chess. I like Chespin. Chespin was better than Turtwig, but we'll agree to disagree. Does he got pants on? I see the little purple. Oh, iPad and Galaxy Tab. I can see that. Using Apple product and then Android product are so silly. But I feel like you got a very nice setup. You're just missing a little bit of space, but I feel like that's something, in the future, you could treat yourself with a nice new desk and that'd be like a rearranging day, but you already have it nice and organized. It's very clean looking. Even your carpet looks I gotta say, that's even like your carpet even looks very nice. It looks like a freshly vacuumed carpet. Like it doesn't, very nice. I'd say 8 with the potential to become a 9 or a 10. You're on the way. You're on the road. Eric. Hello? Holy moly. 10 out of 10. All right, but 10 out of 10 for the dog. Well, what do you get, though? Hey, Carrot. All good. Here, this is something we used to do during Marbles. You guys don't actually. I'm going to type the word here, count down, and say it at the same time. No. All the photos are fine. That's perfectly fine. For delay wise, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to type it in chat and say it at the same time. So this is the real one. You guys can check if there's a delay. Pardon me. I'm sorry for doing that in y'all's ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here. I should have said now or something, but. So there you go. If you want to see how much of to let you guys know about how much of a delay there is from me talking to saying it, you can watch the chat and such. Okay. So back at it. Air it. Or air it, whatever you'd prefer. Very solid. Is that your wallpaper or is that a reflection? I'm a little frightened on that part. I'm a little frightened if that's a reflection. But that is a goofy thing. Like in the desk setup, I like desk is not looking too crazy. Solid gummy nerd clusters and a monster. Very solid snack choice. Very, very solid snack. Oh, Jeff and the Scarlet Witch. Very nice layout. I gotta say for this one so far, the only thing I want to say, it's very cozy. This one's feeling, you got the one monitor set up again. I feel like, I want to say once you have a second monitor, oh, I'll wait. If there's an ad, I'll watch the timer. I do not mind waiting. I like the Scarlet Witch in Jeff. I can't tell what that one is, though. That's so neat. Oh, well, I'm waiting. Oh, thank you, Aya.
Oh my
The
god,
last
a
slushie I had, I
subscriber.
believe, was
Everybody
one of the
pog.
Mountain Dew ones. Or I had like a Dr. Pepper Slurpee, but I haven't had like a slushie in a while. Thank you so much, Aya. I also paused. When you said ad, I paused. Because that's one thing. I'm so, and that as well with Twitch ads. Twitch ads always pop up at the, I should have delayed it, but I'm like, I'm never actively watching that. Is one of the downsides. Okay. I like the little gumball machine. I was complimenting the Nerds gummies when it stopped. I like the different things. Oh my god. Sorry. So, Monday, yesterday, nieces were over. They showed me these exactly one of my nieces has the Zane one and one of them has the Pierce one. Literally, we're holding these two exact ones yesterday, and that's what makes me laugh. It was one of all the different ones. Oh, dude, let me know. I will.
Oh my god,
It is currently closed, but if you would like to send one in, let me know. I will reopen. Hope you've been doing good, man. I've been up, down, all around, being my normal, non-communicative self, but we got a league again soon. That is one thing. I've been being my self, but I am always down. Hope you've been doing good. And thank you as well for the 40 months of being here and supporting on the side as well. Let's see, the next one. Another angle, just to see. I like the Mickey. Nice stickers. Oh, I like the, I can't think of his name. Just know as well, it's me being a poo. As I say, it's one of those, it's never, I just get in weird, I feel so bad at times. I feel so bad. Zero! I was thinking Frank and Weenie. Snoopy. Solid plushie setup. Solid plushie setup. Trying to see if I can see what else in the darkness. Ring light. Nice on the lighting. Computer photo of Jeff. But you gotta say, the angling is nice, and it's really, for me, it looks very cozy. I'm guessing does the door fully open? Or do you have to squeeze in? Oh, with the lights on too. Nice, not too crazy. Nice organization on here. I kind of like the desk with the shelf attachment. You got a lot going on in a little space, but not in a bad way. Oh, you good boy. I'm bad with dog breeds, but I love that breed. I gotta check. You know, sometimes people have, like, where you can't even get indoors. I would say, cozy-wise, setup-wise, I like the ring lighting. I like the lighting going on. This is also, I would say, it's a very cozy 7. 7.5 even, I would say. On the way to a 9, potentially an 8 or 9, with just maybe, I feel like, but if cozy is what you want, I just feel like once you have two monitors, you will never go back. I feel like everybody should experience 2 monitors. But Ginger is so cute. Ginger gets a 10. Ginger gets a 10. Say a 7.5 even. But it's one of those, it looks very cozy. And that's where, was it not for you though? I feel like that's one of the things too, is one of those, like, it's not bad, not in any bad way, but it is so nice. In 10, 11 on the pupper scale. Alina. I saw, oh my goodness, vertical, and then, like, I saw someone do it where, like, vertical and then just splitting the 2 screens seems so nice. I hate that this because of the way it is, I was gonna hold it up closer to you guys, but the wires got a little taut. I can't really. I could probably figure a way to mount it sideways, but just the way where I'm at, I want to get a more once I have a more permanent spot, I will have something going on rather than be all over the place. Golden, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful evening. How goes? What you been up to? How's your stream been? I'm doing a bit of I'm a variety streamer, Ross. I don't know who knows me, who doesn't. I'm rating my community's setups at the moment. We're being silly about it. I have a hard time being mean. The only one I was mean to was someone who sent their pet enclosure, and I was like, you can't sit in there and watch video. But that's not even mean. But I hope you've been having a wonderful evening. That would be awesome. I'm really, I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have my little Ross shack. You can help me put up all the things. Maybe get a board up in front of the potty. But I'm excited to have my own place eventually. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening though, and welcome on in. So might play some games later, but right now I'm just yapping and looking at community setups. We got Minecraft on the screen. And Kalina, if you are here, I'm excited. The Raw Shack is just Shrek's outhouse. A lot of stickers going on, which I think is neat. Very solid collection of stickers. Not too disorganized here, I'm afraid. Solid. See, this is the 2 monitor. Oh, that's sweet. I love you, heart. That's a sweet little message to always remember. Post-it notes. Now, I'm wondering, this is kind of giving me college setup vibes looking at this one. That would actually be really neat. Little thing on the wall. I could pay you in pizza and food. That's what I was trying to see. Is this their monitor or is this someone else's desk? Like, I don't know if maybe this is their desk and maybe this is a roommate. This is looking very college-y in a way, like seeing this netting in the corner. So I'm wondering, like, if this is a very nice bootylicious. Playing a mod pack. Pardon me. Looking around, a lot of good stickers, a lot of good cards, not really a lot of... Oh, the little pig! I like the pig behind the desk. I want to give this a college... This is a college 7-8. Yeah, 7. College 7. If this was... this is a very... like, I'm assuming this is a college setup for what you have going on college. Like, being able to have a little light and all this set up. That's pretty nice. I think this, like, I'm curious what a home setup would be. It's harder to get lights going on, but having a desk, having stickers, the cute EV pad, like, I think this is a pretty nice setup there. Ooh, PC on carpet. Good catch. You're really going to want to raise that up and get that airflow better. I know you're at college, but you can do something about that. Controller on top. Get a stand or show me a photo that it's not. We're gonna bump that 6 down to a 7 down to a 6, but you lift that PC up and it's back to a 7. AVD. Hello. See what we got going on. Hey, yo. Hope you're having a nice evening. Let's begin. Am I being covered? No, I gotta scooch a little bit. Here we go. Let's see. So starting in the top left. I cannot tell what book series this is. I'm kind of seeing, but I really like the way the covers go together. I think that looks really nice. Very solid Bunger plush. Warrior Cats. I've never read them myself, but I know of a lot. Very solid poster. Another Eevee fan I'm seeing, or Kirby fan. And then a lot of little Kirby's here with the cute little... Is that a... No, that's a Kirby character. I always mix up those guys and the gyros from Animal Crossing. Minecraft wallpaper looks very cute. Solid with the 2-monitor setup. Very nice. I like the Karoke here. Nothing cluttering up the desk. Is that a little candy jar? Is that a little candy jar? That's a really solid candy jar. Very cute little knickknack here, I have to say. Let's see. Move around a little bit. Wire. Solid plug-in wire for a phone or a controller. Really making it work. Oh, sweet candy jar. Coming up over here. I see Lapras, Alakazam, Sylveon, Apom, Avatar. Is this Host Club? I think the two... Were there two bro... I've only seen 2-3 episodes. I remember I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes with Casey and Charlie. Because Casey really liked it back in the day. I was like, I don't get it. And I feel like it was just made for Charlie, if you know what I mean. It's a beautiful art piece. I'm really liking your knickknacks. It's a very clean... Grimace egg! Grimace egg! Grimace egg! Oh, cuter. Oh, the Kirby jar is also really cute. I have to say, this, I'm very much, I think you have a very cute, nice setup here. Oh, and these zoom in. The way these come together, I really like the way they look. I don't, books are books. I think that's really cool. Bunger. Bunger, 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 bunger. Bunger. Bunger, bunger. And this, oh, the kitty. This is, I'd give this a cozy, I'd give this one like a cozy 8. Like, I feel like you could add lights and gamerify this, but like, it just feels very paint by number. Oh, that's so pretty. That's a paint by number. Wow. Wow. I feel like in a way, it's like, this is a very, like, it's just missing lights, really, and then it would be a very gamerified. This feels very nice, very cozy. I really like the layout of your knickknacks. You don't got too much clutter going on your, you don't really have much, like, clutter on your desk. I love the candy jar, is a nice touch. Really like the bunger. I would give this one like a cozy, did I say cozy 8? I'd say a cozy 8. Like, that's where I'm trying to think, like, I'm not seeing your chair. I'm not seeing your chair. I'm not seeing it if the computer's touching carpet. So, you know, you could, I hope you have a comfy chair, and I hope you're keeping good airflow on that computer. But very nice. I'd say very nice layout. Very cozy and nice. Let's see. Nintendo? I'm thinking. I don't know how to turn streamer mode off. That's really nice. Hey, yo, Lunati. I think this is Nintendo, man. I had to rearrange my setup recently, so this is the new setup. I normally just have my lights off with fairy lights, but it wouldn't show. No, left side is painting, sculpture. Oh, wait, no, it's your... No, okay. I just saw the N in the picture, and in my brain, I was thinking Nintendo Man and sorry. That's why I said, yeah. I'm sorry. So let's see what you got, Lunati. Very nice. So rocking an L desk here. Could do it a little. This is let me see what you said here. Rearrange. Normally left side for painting and sculpting. Oh wow. The sculptures and painted over was painted. Right side is for games. That's very nice. Very battle stationy. I'd say for the photo wise. Could vacuum a little bit here. Don't mind shoes at all. My shoes are right next to my desk. That's just, you know, a little thing I'm noticing. I'm trying to be a little jerk about that. I like your plushes a lot. I love the setup. Really cute cheeseburger cat too. Just saying, I'm not seeing a sensor duck or any Ross plushes though. I'm just saying, I'm goofing. tried, but only have one HDMI. There are splitters, but then they kind of give lag, and then it really does matter on your computer. So I'd say that's something more for the future. I feel like that's a good way of taking it so far. I like your calendar in the back. I'm guessing by the jigsaw and posters, you are a Saw fan. I am personally scared of Saw. I'd say that's one of the things where, like, in the future, I feel like this is one with potential. I think this is a great battle station, I would use the term, because you have a nice working area over here. That looks so nice. The dragon on the glow orb, really cool. And then you have your station, because you got your work and then you got your computer. Battle station wise, I want to give this I'm gonna say a 6. Vacuuming wise, would bump it up to a 7. And then I feel like angling wise, it's one of those. You said it's normally lights off with a fairy light, which I think would look very nice. You know what? I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna say it's a 7 with a potential to become an 8, 9, 10. Computer upgraded. You turn that gamer side on up a little bit. You clean up the bottom. Big dog. That's very fair. Pets are crazy. Pets are silly. So it's one of those. I feel like this has potential to grow. I feel like this is a very great battle station, though. you choose your battles. Sometimes it's on the computer, and sometimes it's art. But I like it. I think it works really well. You don't got. I don't know if it's just for the photo, but desk looks very nice, clean, and organized. You never know. No dog in submission. No, but I feel like, honestly, I feel like you'd make a great, like, devil's advocate in a way. You're I'm really liking it. Like, I'm having trouble, like, being like, but I like what you're saying. I like the energy. Let's see. Hydra. Whoa. Now that's a PlayStation setup. All right. I like honestly, I want to say this. For this being a nice living room setup, this looks so cozy, because the only way I've been able to play console games lately myself would be sitting in a seat like here and having a TV here. So seeing that you got nice recliner for a set, that looks awesome for movies, for gaming, soundbar, very nice. I'm seeing both. I don't know. Clock, visible clock, so you can see what time. I see the PC. That's nice for that. Pardon me. I picture for like movies, and that seems like very, honestly, this looks like a very nice living room setup. I'm really liking this. It's not gamerified, you don't have Exo Hydra wall sign. You could add that. You could add your gamer tag on the wall and like a nice light up sign. Maybe stick some TV lighting on the, like, identify, like, it sees the colors, maybe bring in a disco ball. But no, this looks very nice and cozy. I'm honestly jealous of this setup, being able to that was when I lived in Washington. I moved the recliner seat square in front of the TV like that, and I loved playing games. Just trying to see. Is this Lego? It looks like I see cars. It looks kind of Lego-y up here. But for a living room media setup, I want to give this a 8. 8 to a 9 with a potential to become a 10 with gamer lighting. That's on me. I mean, you could gamer light this up kind of thing, but really, I think this looks like such a nice, cozy living room. I'd say, if anything, a coffee table that turns into a table would be really nice, but that's also, it kind of like, I feel like that would take up some of the space here. I like the space. I want my recliner, like, that's where I haven't been playing my console games, because, like, exactly, I would be, like, it's sitting in a seat like here to a TV like this for me currently, and I'm so jealous of these seats. I am so jealous. I did turn submissions off out of fear of getting I want to get through them, and I was scared of the list kind of getting longer since there was a week. So for now, they are closed 02. I apologize. But I'll probably do another round of this in the future. Or something else similar. I gotta start challenging you guys. Because that's... I've been having a weird, like, I want to get back to doing gaming. I don't want to not do this, but I've been very, like, I want to get back to Crime Scene. I want to get back to Phasmo. I want to... So that's one of those, so... Sneak on through, like, so... But that's just for this one. We'll do another one in the future. Let's see, dreaming. We'll be moving on to you, but I really do. I hate that I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I want a living room. That's a living room I'd want to live in. Maybe put some art pieces up, like, but it's nice. That's pretty nice. My little cheap shut up. I shared a room with my sister, so I got the window part of the room. Oh, share a room. Sorry. I got my switch in between my monitor and laptop. My PS4 on my left side. I also have a picture of my art and photo behind my monitor. It's hard to move things around to how I want. Space-wise, so we're going off of a cozy take here, because it seems like you're kind of cozied on in, having to share a room here. So let's see. So I will take that into consideration. Right here. Holy moly, I was about to say, is this... You got a laptop and a computer going on at the same time? Wow. This is about to say we got the dual monitors set up, but I see you got two things, which is always an interesting interesting way. I used to do that with my laptop before it died, so it's interesting. An air mattress, so when people come over, they take over the best. That's always the worst. When you don't have a guest room and then your living room becomes the guest room, and then you're like, well, I just want to be in the living room. Looking at you, stickers. Frog. Full Metal Alchemist. Jigglypuff. Laptop is connected to the monitor, so separate screens. That's interesting. That's smart. Actually, that's very clever. I see now. I was seeing, because it looked locked on one side, and then I saw the two keyboards, and then my brain was like, well, you gotta use that keyboard to... But that's nice. I like you got the little lighting going on. Very nice. Very, very, very cool. I like your cap. Graduation cap. Oh man, Creeper. Some Demon Slayer. Very organized. Things don't look crazy or out of place, I have to say. Very cool bucket hat. Hey, another Fiddle Ford poster. I have to say we had another. I like that we multiple Gravity Falls posters we've seen. I have to say, cozy wise, this is looking nice. Cute mouse. Cool mug. Trying to see. Do you use, and this is me, is there like a curtain divider? I see it's like clipped to the side, like something like how I have the blanket behind, something kind of dividing, or a privacy divider kind of thing. And then on the side, PlayStation, PS4. That thing itself is a heat source. Switch setup. I'd say, so very cozy. You're sharing a room with your sister. Not a lot of space. You're really making do and making it nice. I have to say, you added color. I like the salt rock back here. You're keeping this cleanly and organized. I think you're doing a really good job. I would give this one for a small space organization. Like, I would put this at a 9. I would honestly give you a 9. You're really making do. This area looks a little, and it's one of those I'm assuming from and that's where it's like, but you're really making do with the space you have, but you're fitting a PlayStation, a Switch, like, you're really making do. Divided me and my sister's bed if one of us is up late. That's where it's one of those. So you're big, you're really working with the space. When you have your own space, I feel like you're going to create a great either battle station or gamer setup, I could see. Or just a less enclosed, cozy space. I think you did very, very, very good work here on this one, though. Very nice looking. You guys are bringing me to... It's not my allergies. If you guys see me crying, I think your guys' setups are just so nice that my ears and nose are just producing so much. But none of you have made my butt cry yet. All right, I cannot see the name again. Thank you, Discord. Left monitor, main fancy 4K one. You guys are bringing me to tears here. I hate them so much, but I'm lying through my teeth. To say, Benjamin, thank you. Sorry, Pie. I should just have another tab open without streamer mode or something. I thought I could turn streamer mode off. I might be able to. There we go. Benjamin. Cool. Now I can actually see. Actually be able to like. So looking for it. Left monitor is the main fancy one. Middle one is the second one, and right. So we got the triple monitor set up. I like to see it. Big 4K. I have mine on the left. Nice 1080 for Brett. That's what I do as well. And then Discord monitors are so nice. That thing being square tiny Dell is hilarious and beautiful at the same time. I'm trying to see. This is looking collegey because I'm noticing microwave. Got a microwave right next to your monitor. Pretty epic. Cough drops and such. You know what? I gotta say, makeshift of like the boxes for shelves. I want to say that's smart. I like that. That is really smart. Painting looks nice. I don't know if you did this yourself. I think it looks really cool and nice. I like the artisticness of it. This isn't Skyrim. Is this Middle Earth? Is this Earth? Because that's Norway. Am I stupid? What the heck? That's just Earth? Boxes, such. Gotta say, so we're looking at a college cozy setup here. Desk-wise, space for taking notes. I'm looking little cluttered here, but again, college-wise, I understand. Keys and wallet, those easily go into a pocket, creating a clean space. I'd say right here, I'm kind of noticing under the third monitor, you got a little bit of a paper buildup, and you want to get that before it gets too bad. That's the one thing. I think for what this is though, this is making a college dorm setup really work. What we got under the hood here? Yes, a computer. 2 sticks of RAM. I don't see him glowing. I wonder, is the computer not on? Can't tell much. Doesn't look like it's on carpet though. Oh, raised up. Nice. Very nice. Hope you're doing good, Gamio. Hope it's been a relaxing evening. Oh, my nose. All good. The Twitch VODs are still live. They haven't gone up on YouTube yet, but they are on Twitch. Hey, busy day. I hope into a relaxing evening. So I want to say for college cozy, wire management's going crazy here in the back though. Holy schmoly. Yeah, that's typical. That's how you, I mean, you're going to pick that up and take that with you. Above the desk on the left is painting drawing of the main college of magic in my D&D world. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so that's the college from a D&D campaign. I love the creativity of those. I would say, which let me as well. I have to do it on this one. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I would give Benjamin's setup though a solid 7 college dorm setup. Very small. You're really working with what you got though. I like the picture on the wall. I like a lot of it. Let me I do this. Sorry, I'm doing something quickly on the side. Seriously. Heck. I was looking. Are you in? I was trying. Oh my god. Control Shift T, please. Yes, I saved it. Thank you. I was trying to give you a role, Phil, but I was having trouble finding you in the Discord. Oh, my nose. I just gotta do one quick thing. All good. Yeah, no, this one, it's the newer one. I'm gonna give you a special. I was gonna give you the chum. Brain, stop farting. There we go. So I've been using the web browser tools to just delete my Discord sidebar. I don't have to worry about anything popping up on the side. And I can't accidentally switch Discords. But then I accidentally closed it, and that's what I had to reopen or do on the side real quick. Ciao. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was on the side also. I getting my screens fixed up again. There we go. Okay. Let me go to setup submission and where were we? Benjamin, here we were. And next up is Dio Draws. So first off, solid steelbook raw. Is this your? You sit here? What the heck? Wait. Actual desk versus what I actually use. Little thing with all the like I like the drawing, solid drawing artwork. Very solid steel ball run manga. But it's like so little. I'm like looking. Paper towels, some crayons, little desk area, little Miku. Is that Demon Slayer? No, that one's not Demon Slayer. I see Miku, and then I can't tell some of the other ones. So that's really cute. Vacuum cleaner. You running a Basel? Wow. And then actual versus. Hey, I'm looking versus actual. Oh, kitty! Kitty. Floor desk. Oh, wait, I thought that was the water bowl for the cat. Very nice watercolor painting. Looks really good. And then, so I'm assuming, I gotta say, painting on your bed is very, very bold choice. I love black cats so much. They are so cute. A little void energy. I don't feel like this is a great game. I'm assuming streams, videos are watched on a phone. This doesn't really. I don't see you playing Doom on your book. Exactly. Oh, Kitty is immediate 10 points for Kitty. I gotta say, just very bold doing artwork on your bed though is one thing that I think is very neat. And then is this is this a tablet to watch or like, cause is that like the touch pen? I was trying to see, like, is this what's, I'm trying to tell if this is like what you watch and game on or. Oh, that's an I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm really stupid when it comes to iPads and tablets. I honestly, at first, I thought this was like a color palette. Like, I thought this would open up and have more paints in it. And I thought that was like a brush. And then I was like, wait a minute. It's adding up that's actually a piece of technology. Painting on your bed is very bold, I gotta say. You're really making your setup work, I gotta say. Very tiny. I gotta say, I feel like you could organize this a little bit better. At least from this picture standpoint, but I feel like, you know where everything is. It doesn't feel like anything is really lost, if you ask me. I assume you are happy and cozy though on your bed. I don't know, I haven't had to give a bed rating yet. I'm like, I'm in a weird spot. Hope you have a good night, Leech. Thanks for popping in, and hope work's not too crazy for you. I don't know, I'm very conflicted about paints on the bed, but I love the cat. You can only really watch on an iPad, so I feel like, I hate saying this is feeling like a very 5 out of 10. I feel like you're really making it work for yourself, but there's so many things that are like, I feel like you should have a desk to do your art on. I wish you had a nicer like thing to watch stuff on, but it's not anything where it's like, I'm going like, this is bad. You're really making it work for you, which is the thing I always like, wow, which is neat and such. You're still doing art on your bed, and that's just like, what the heck? I don't know. 5 doesn't feel right either. I'm excited to get down to yours, since I think we're near in there. I don't know. I'm very conflicted, but not in a bad way. Snooze the ad too. It's one of those things where it's not, you're really I don't know. I'm a broken, you broke me. I also like your, I like the Hello Kitty bed. Like, I like your case here too. I gotta say, for a 5 on a bed setup, that's where like, I don't know. It's I hope in the future, post-college, post-school and all that, when you have a lot of your own more space, I hope you have a nicer space for your art, and you have a more cozy desk area. And your bed can just be for sleeping. Your bed can just become for sleeping. And kicking your feeties watching TV shows, but, we won't discuss that one. Mr. I'm so bad at names. Mr. Frediger Arrow. Are you present, my pal? Brew Tiger? Let's see what we got going on here. Solid tennis lineup. Hope it was fun. I've never been big into tennis myself, but it seems like a fun sport. Solid. That looks like a TV monitor. For a second there, I thought this was broken, and then I realized that it's got... I can't tell what that is on the corner of the monitor. Solid. A little. You got a couple of coins there, but I feel like a little jar could do wonders for that. I like the duckies in the Minecraft here. What is that ball? I don't know. And this is one thing I always notice as well for, I don't like when you have to move your keyboard and mouse up, like when you put your keyboard and mouse away and then take it out. I'm not personally a fan of this. I'm also going to assume this looks like a corner room setup from it. I'm guessing bedroom. Here's a door. Chair looks, I gotta say, chair looks a little uncomfy here. I'm hoping you get a comfier chair. This looks like a very school setup. This isn't, I'm not getting big gamer vibes. I don't feel like Doom Eternal is the first thing on your 2-game list here. Hey, Kira, thank you for coming on in. Hope you're having a wonderful time this evening, and hope you're doing good. I like the light. I'm curious, what's in the tube? What do you got in the tube? Bob Ross biography. All about Bob Ross. Very solid. He's a cool dude. Computer. Solid computer. Monitor works. You do have nice space here. I want to say this is giving me like a 6 to a 7. Because this reminds me, it's given me as well like childhood home vibes. Like this reminds me of things I had before I moved out of my parents' house kind of thing. And it looks very cozy and nice. It looks like it's making it work. It doesn't look bad, but it does look very... It feels like you want to express yourself more and you can't. And that's where like I would love to see a more expressed area and not like a school corner, if that makes sense. What the heck? It's like the photo at the end of The Shining. All of a sudden it zooms in and you're in the photo. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of looks like a Bakugan or like a stress ball or something. I could not tell there. I do like the Minecraft though. That's where the weirdest way of putting it, it feels like it's one of those like I would love to see more expressed and with more space. So I'd give this like a 5 or a 6. I feel bad saying a 5, so I'm going to say 6. We made it to Bonnie's. What my desk looks like plus what I see. Yes, I know. I like the point of view picture. Top half is messy. I ran out of motivation to clean. Marked out bits are just personal, so stuff that shouldn't be seen. Nothing bad. Sounds good. Barry, thanks for going over and doing that. I appreciate it. So I don't have to be careful about zooming. I appreciate it. So let's see. So we'll start left low and we'll work. So you're running a laptop with a dual monitor side thing. Looks very nice in a way. That it works. It's a way of making a laptop into a bit of a more powerful thing. Good airflow. It looks like it can breathe. I would like that, Reese's. Stay low for a second. Bottom desk here is looking very nice. I like your mouse pad too with the kitties. You guys want to? All right, I want to actually. I'm putting one pause here. I want to see. I'm giving a minute. Can anybody guess what is on my mouse pad? I'm gonna lift up my mouse pad. It is a cartoon TV show, and I want you guys to guess what is on my mouse pad on my desk. If someone guesses it, or I see like 2 people, I just want to see what people say. Because it was so funny. I got this as a Christmas gift from a friend, and it made me laugh so hard. Okay. That's enough guesses for me. That's enough guesses. I love my mouse pad. Rick and Morty. 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 Rick and Morty are covered, like they're underneath my keyboard, and it just becomes like a really cool space theme. And it's so funny though that like the way your kitty cat one made me laugh. I got it from a friend and they gave me, I was like, yeah, Rick and Morty. It made me laugh. But they are underneath my keyboard, so I never see them. All right, back under the keyboard you two go. So it just ends up being like everything that's seen is just nice and spacey, and it's so funny. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Yeah, you gotta be a real... no offense, but none of you had a smart enough IQ to really pick up that it was Rick and Morty. My intellectualness is just that high up, you know? I like the Minecraft kitty here. Solid Littlest Pet Shop lineup. That's not Tony Chocolonely. I thought that was some Tony Chocolonely. Looking a little over here. Looks like you got some storage going on. I won't pay too much mind going on storage. I got worried that I was just looking without sharing the screen again. Sticker light. Oh, like just a bunch of... I just thought I was making... is this Siri's plush? The ears and hair are reminding me of Siri, but I'm also like, that doesn't... giving me a Siri vibe. Amesy. That makes sense. Is Rainbow Dash in trouble? What did Rainbow Dash do to get turned around? Solid, you know, very organized. A lot of things going on, but it does look kind of organized. Solid Meow lineup here in a very nice, organized way. I see what you mean. I have to say, it doesn't come across as too... It feels like you have a lot going on in a small space, but it doesn't look disorganized, if that makes sense. Like, there isn't wrappers, there isn't stuff just kind of shoved and pushed. It does feel like things are in place for a reason. What is the orange thing in the insect trappy box? Oh. I did not even notice. Oh, a fish tank. I was trying to tell if it, like, I can't, picture-wise, I cannot see the water. I assume there's water in that. I really assume you put water in that. Well, little knick-knack lineup. It's very, I gotta say, it's cozy. It's nice. It's giving, it's not college. Like, you have more space for college. It's very, I want to give this like a 7.5, not an 8, not a 7. It's crochet. Oh, it's a crochet fish in a... That makes sense. Why there's no water. And then your point of view sitting at the desk. I think it's a very, like, nice for your space. There's a lot going on, but it does not look disorganized. I feel like if you had a bigger space, you'd be able to spread it out, express yourself more. I feel like I've said that a few times. It's one of those, like, it has potential, but it's one of those you're really making the space work. It's not looking messy. It's not looking dirty. Is this tape shut? Are you not allowed to open this drawer? I just noticed it looks taped. Baby lock, very fair. For the fish, cats. Well, that's funny. All right, Glass Hippo, you ready? Or did you go to bed? Was Glass Hippo one? Okay, no. You said Smart Fella. You said Smart Fella. It was Leech went to bed. I know a few. Whatever people say goodnight, I always get. I think it's gonna be like a string of people heading off. So let's check out yours. Very solid Maxwell cat on the monitor, I would like to say. Is it edited over your monitor, or do you just have it open? Then pull it open, so now I have to be. That's funny. Starting Freerin. I don't know what that is. I see Hosemere. Birch, is that birch beer? All right, now I'm jealous. That was why it looked familiar. Like, that looked... Dang. That looks cool. Interesting. Nice console layout. Setting up the consoles here. I'm getting vibes that you liked Freerin. Controller layout. And I assume these don't just sit out. I assume you spread them for the picture as well. That bear. Aw, that's sweet. It's down below me. I still have a blanket my grandma quilted for me. I'm jealous of the Ratatouille. Is that one of the ones that magnets on your shoulder? Got a David Tennant. You got an X-Wing over here looking nice. Little crochet guy. Trying to see. Okay, that's bonus points for a Playboy lighter. That's a nice light. That's a cool lighter. Very points up for that. Is this supposed to be Mina from My Hero? Heyo, close, Floss. I think Oshaw's a neat Pokemon. That's fun. Look, I could actually tell that. From playing Deadlock and saying Mina a bunch. Solid. I don't know what that... I know it's Sailor Moon, but I don't know. I like your knickknacks. Your desk knickknacks are nice. And I assume, again, laid out wise, would a keyboard or something normally be... Oh, wait. This might be PC games. Smash. Yokai Watch. I like the way you have your Pokemon laid out. Very clean layout on your... Is that an action replay? Did you cheat? Did you cheat in a video game? Okay. I like that amiibo. Very big fan of that amiibo. I can't tell what SNES cartridge that is, though. Doom? Gold DS, nice. Because I'm having trouble from the picture telling what it might be. Do I smell someone eating pumpkin in here? Chainsaw Man, very solid collection. Stephen King's It, solid book. Very good, like, in a sense. Big, I like seeing big books on shelves. Harry Potter, Stephen King, things that are really solid, in a sense. I hate how Harry Potter's turned out. That it went from being such a great book series to what's her face is such a bitch, which sucks. I know so many great people who I used to love it. I know so many people who used to love it, and it's like you can't even really like it anymore because of stupid dumb face. Street Fighter: The Final Fight. And solid layout. Sword, I'm so sorry you got the Sword and Shield pack. Skylanders. I don't see a portal. I'm just goofing. GameCube with the nice Wii U solid Steam Deck. SNES. I like... This reminds me of like a video game store. I don't know how this is all lined up. It pulls out. I'd say... This is a very nice, I gotta say, I'm liking this as a battle station. I'm liking the blue light. I'm liking the red from the computer. It's a little, I feel like this is laid out to show. It feels a little cluttered. Feels like things could be a little more organized on here. But I gotta say, bedroom, I'm feeling this is a bedroom layout. I want to give this like a 7. You're falling in the 7 air. The 7 category. I wish I could take a step back and see a little more. It's the solo monitor. I don't know what are all these like, are all the consoles plugged into this one monitor? I just have like a few more questions, but it's one of those like laid out to show. So I feel like, hey, no problem. Hey, that's one of the things I like doing this. It's one of those, it's neat to show off your little space and your little collection. It's one of those, it's your flair and things that make you connected to a wall-mounted fit. Okay, that sounds nice. I'm guessing above where this is. Little dusty, I'm noticing, which Xbox Ones notoriously get dusty, but I feel like you could do that. I feel that. No, I honestly, they're so nice, and I feel that there's no. I had when I had a more set up room and stuff. I had a GameCube, I had a SNES, I had my Xbox One, I had my PlayStation 4, and I always ended up on my computer, never play like. And I felt bad that I never played them. It was a nice little cozy setup, but I never. It's always you got to have that motivation at times to say like, hey, I want to play this SNES title, and then so it's one of those. That shelf had my... I have to say, it's nice as like a little gaming light. Were the heels in this space? But it's a nice layout and great photo of Maxwell. Proud of my Yokai Watch 3. Yokai! Trying to think. The only sus... No, I have... Well, I keep my hentai separate from my manga. I think I have one. I know one, and I'm like trying to think if I have a second one that I've been gifted. I've never bought it myself. It's always been gifted to me. I want to make that clear, but I keep it separate from my manga. Let's see. So this one's a video, short video. Let's see. So I got to do. Oh wait, got some audio. I think. No, it's just the hand. I feel like I'm in a video game. I feel like this feels like a first-person video game, and you're about to like pick up an item and like I remember when I first got this thing and then like set it down. Throw. Oh my goodness. I'm so onium. So pausing here. L desk, nice setup. Pillow for coziness. Good lumbar support. Wires don't look too crazy. I feel like you could get a second monitor in here. Man, I remember when I won this from a vending machine and then just throw it. He like, no, because it was gifted to me. It was a Christmas gift. I received my hentai on Christmas. And it is in a bin next to my high school yearbook at the moment. Some Febreze, don't know if it smells like ass or something, and I'm joking. Is this the computer? This thing is so, it's very spaced. The hand is getting me. I was trying to see what that was. Left and right, Lord of the Flies, solid book choices. I'm scared to ask if this is water based on the color. Ayo, going over. I can go back if you would like. Your computer, the shape is neat. Solid, good pulls. Like the knife as well. Is it? I hate to ask. Is your knife 3D printed? It's mostly video quality that makes me ask. It looks real, but then the video quality makes me wonder. We'll go back. I've never heard of Crook Kingdom. It's got a star, though. I'm trying to see what else it says. I've also actually never read Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies is on my eternal reading list. Is it lemonade in the glass? I'm scared. It's not clear. It's not, by the way. The box is 72 dry erase markers. The Karambit is a 3. Oh! It is 3. So you 3D printed it. That's cool. That's cool. This is... The yeet is so good. Let's see. Very solid dry erase markers. I know this is me just being weird. I like this lamp. It's got a big booty. It's got a long shade. I like your lamp a lot. I like the book layout. Very organized, not where clean on top, which is very nice. 2 different headsets. Is that like a console headset and a computer headset? It is. Okay, I'm gonna trust you this time. But maybe you gotta include the lemonade making process. Nice space though, not too much. I'd say just throw on the one thing. I'm a broken record. You just gotta throw a second monitor into your setup, and I think you'd be rolling. No. Oh wait, incoming ad break. But we're like in a little space that you get to do your own 3D printing. I'd call this a battle station, and I would give this a... I first wanted to say 6, but this is more feeling higher 7, because you got plenty of space, you got your books you like. I'm just not seeing a lot of flair. You got your plushie though. The plushie's pretty nice. Oh, I love Mio. But I always did water bottled Mio. I didn't do a lot of glass Mio. I feel like you could add a bit more flair, but like, I don't know. Like when you go to the right here, it's like I see the like this is the like I like the Pokemon cards. I like the Gambit. It's like I just feel like a little more going on for your own space. Or is this a work area? I don't know if it's a home space or a work area, but it's not a bad setup. I'd say, you know what? I will go with a 6.5. Needs some more flair, some more things that make it say, this is my space. But I also like how clean it is. So a very solid 6.75. We're busting out a 7.5 here. I don't know. It feels like it could really just be a 7. I'm an indecisive but. So, Poppy, me and my boyfriend's corner table gaming setups. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Is this the same setup or is this... Oh, no, it is 2 setups. Okay. Well, that's cute and neat. Oh, I'm kind of seeing. So, like, if you're sitting and you look, so they're next to each other. And let's see. Poppy, are you here? Poppy Chubu. So let's see. So setup 1 was, I'm liking the wall art here. Falco, All Might. I can't tell. Ruby. Is that Shadow? I hope it's Shadow. Video games. Very cozy and nice. I like the stick. Is that a Pikmin? I can't tell what that... Wait, they're all buff JoJo Pikmin. That's amazing. I just noticed because, like, that's a buff green, yellow, white. That's hilarious. JoJo buff Pikmin. Because it kind of looks JoJo posed. That's awesome. Kingdom Hearts, PlayStation, solid gaming lineup, Zelda, Sandshrew. Very cozy. It's looking a little condensed, but you said this is like a corner gaming setup. And then on this one, I like that you both have 2 things. Solid stackage, solid drinkage going on. Is she drawing a hot dog? Is she doing a hot dog? Discord. It's so surreal seeing my posts on someone else's monitor. Nice little setup. There's the Kingdom Hearts. There's the PlayStation. I think this is cute and cozy. I think it really works for being next to each other. I wonder if it might be a little hard chat, like... Was there a doggo? What? I'm not... Where's the dog? Is it this doggy? What dog? Oh, the hot dog? What the heck? I gonna have to time you out. You're gonna need 5 minutes in the thinking corner. Pardon me. All right, did I say a rating? No, I didn't. I would give this a corner together 7. I know 7's been a general. I like the flare going on the face. Wait, shadow in the corner? Shadow in the corner. Behind me? Because if there's an intruder behind me, I'm going to have to turn my camera off and start jerking it. That's one of my defense mechanisms. If someone was to come up here and try and attack me, pants are coming right off, and I have a katana right, like, over there. I'd have to make sure you guys saw nothing, though. I don't want to get banned. And that thing, it's a dull Amazon katana. It's not going to cut you. It's going to hurt. The stickers are bumping up though. I want to give it a 7. It's nice and cozy together. I feel like if you both had your own rooms and spaces, or like even like where one person's on one side, it feels a bit close together to where you're like, if someone's talking, I feel like that could get a little on top of each other, but it feels very nice for like boyfriend, girlfriend, or being, you know, coupled together, and being together seems very nice. It's dull. Gamer, you in here? Are you awake? Did you say good night? I don't know if you said good night. Sorry about the dirt everywhere. I have cats. All the crocheted things are made by me. All the Legos put together by me, and all the plants taken care of. Then we got Pedro in the chair, and of course, we got the shopping cart. So let's see. So cute already seeing the little crochet guys. I like your BMO wall. I'm noticing you got a BMO and a BMO wallpaper here. Goose, Minecraft, Cozy something, Genshin, Hoyo. Very solid wax warmer. I love wax warmer. I have a bunch of wax, but my warmer broke. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Looking here, a little bit of clutter going on, but not much, not much. Cute crocheted looking donut. Nice going on. Desk is looking pretty clean. In my plant era, a lot of real that's not plants bring a very nice, like, I really like plants. Oh, I didn't. The Lego Snorlax is cute. I can't. That's is that the sister or the Hashira? It looks like the butterfly. She's got the cloak on, so I think it's that one. I can't think of her name. I gotta catch up on Demon Slayer. Just peeking. Solid. I like it. Very cozy, very nice. More intricate look. Waxworm. The Jake. That's funny. Aw, the cute little Kuromi. I don't know what this one is. Oh, it's an otter! An otter on its back. Shinobu. That's her name. Yes, and we got it. And we actually get to see her here. Crystals, cute little succulent. Those are cute. All the plants, great assortment. That one's still got time to grow. Plants really do bring life to it. Things to learn. Clay earrings, sewing. Hey! Guitar, right? Hey, having a list like that, I actually got to say, thumbs up on that. Having a reminder and setting goals for yourself, even in simple little things, and turning your time into that is so, I think that's smart and clever. Like, having a list like that, because then you're not going, what do I want to do? Like, I think that is clever and neat. Riding a bike is always cool. I had a sewing class in school. Guitar's been on my list, but I feel like I wanted to learn how to read music and then take guitar, and then I gave up learning how to read music. I miss riding a bike too. I used to bike ride all day. That is so funny, keeping a shopping cart full of yarn. Like, getting a shopping cart and then be a little frog. I think that is neat and awesome. I ended up, it was one of Krista's birthdays, Party City was closing down. So I swooped in and bought one of their I bought a shopping cart for, that is such a great use. It's like, shopping cart is such a silly, universal thing to have. Used it a few times. Like, when I was moving out, I used it to transport things too. It's such a great universal tool for you. Like, you never know when you're going to want a shopping cart at home, which is so funny. So bonus points for the shopping cart. I think you have a really cute and nice setup, gamer. I love the plants. I love it. Green thing in front of the Froggos is a piece of my grandma's army uniform he gave. Aw. Had to turn over because it has my last name. Very fair. A bunch of other plushies and books and stuff on another shelf, but it's separate from my setup. I have to say, this has got very cozy gamer vibes. The way you have your yarn, the way you have your plants, I want to say this one's a 9. If you had more monitors and if you had glowy lights and probably a second monitor, I'd probably give this a 10. I really think this is a nice and cozy layout. I like the plants. I love the crochet yarn area. I think it's one of those, is so nice. Claire carts, just having Claire on the cart is awesome. Oh wait, what was the penguin's name? Pedro the penguin. Little cutie. Is this a Genshin blanket? Woman. Women are great. I love women. I hate that women suffer. And that's why I, Ross, will vow to one day end women's suffrage. If it's not me, someone will. And I'll support anyone who's willing to end the suffering of women. I was waiting to see if anyone typed. I was waiting to see any, like, thank you, Ty. I was waiting to see anyone type. Like, it's one of my favorite jokes. The people that don't know suffrage means the right to vote. Because it sounds like suffering. So then you're like, yeah, I don't want anyone to suffer. That sounds awful. And women's suffrage. Women shouldn't have suffrage. They shouldn't have the right to vote. It's such a stupid thing. The words sound so similar. All right, let's see. So we got your creator. We got your photos here. Thank you for the info. I'll try to, I'm trying to think of the best way, like to look at the photo, read, or read them and then look at the photos. So that's where. Feel free to run and use that joke, but always remember to let people know you don't actually think that way. Like, that's... So let's see. I'm gonna read them first and then I'll connect the dots. So whole desk area, lights off and on. Move my keyboard to the side to move my drawing tablet closer for drawing, or give my space self for textbooks, Legos, or coloring. So nice work area space. Posters. The Sonic one is signed by Jason Griffith, and Arthur Morgan is signed by the VA. That's cool. I'm bad with names, so I don't know which Sonic VA that is. My desk bookshelf, bottom shelf is for school, rest is Minecraft stuff. Shadows VA, thank you. Okay, that's a point there. So I'll go through wall shelves, Minecraft and D&D stuff, keychains, and a growing collection. Cloud ceiling, which I'm excited to see. And entire ceiling is fire safe, do-it-yourself. Oh, I'm excited to see that down here. 7 has your cat. His name is Gurman, like the character from Bloodborne. Aww. I've been laughing. If you guys have seen the Garmin memes where it's like, okay, Garmin, video 7. And that just, it's not Garmin, but Gurman, which made me laugh. Cat the sequel. Her name is Styx. Aw, like the character. I'm a fan of Sonic Boom. Nerd bookshelf, books and manga are for my display book, so it's not my entire collection. Chair, PC corner, and makeshift side table of Lego boxes. So from just this description you're giving me, this is sounding like a 10 battle station. Already, I gotta say. Very solid. Love seeing the Sensor Duck plush here too. Is that is that a Techno Pig up here? Yeah, very solid. I just had to go down to the lit up one. Very nice with the fairy lights and light. I like how, you know, it has that on and off vibe going on. Double monitor setup using a drawing tablet, which I think is nice, and how you said it can become a working space. You got to have your workspace doing Legos and such, which I think is really cool. Whoopee cushion. You farting? You farting in there? I'm trying to, this is as much as it zooms, so trying to see. Single monitor, but that it works out. Very nice signage there, signed by Grain. Sign cards too, that's really cool. The way the the lineup is really nice, and having a nice workspace, very clean and organized as well. Not like wrappers and candy wrappers and cans. Let me move this off. I like the way the shelf is, and you got the lights hanging. Very solid Hollow Knight stuff going on here. I bet you're excited for Silk Song. Pardon me, MCC Championship, solid sword. Very nice, like a lot of flair going on, but it doesn't take away from... I'm not distracted from your computer. You have a very nice, like, it goes crazy. I'm hoping I can have... I'm very excited for... I feel like I'm not going to play it. Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to go fast on Silk Song, but I'm going to probably take, like, months to play it. Or, aw, you cowpoke. Aw, that's such a nice little Arthur Morgan. That's so cool. Sonic Unleashed signed. That's so neat. Ah, where got your D&D books ready. Solid owl bear from D&D. Nice zoom in. Is this an Amy artwork? I feel crazy. Is this Bin of Trash, Amy? It has like her art style, but I also feel like it doesn't. Like a mixture. I can't tell from the bottom corner. I feel like it's not. It's your friend Izzy Moons. Well, they have a very cute art style. Ghibli. I'm seeing a Totoro down here too. Very nice, clean, organized. I like the little things separated out in the shelves too. Metal D20 spinner. Nice. It gets a little disorganized, but it's like, it's more a space issue than a stuff issue. Very solid Minecraft stuff. The bee, the wolf. I feel like I'm missing references. Whoopee cushion is signed by... Oh, that's the grain signature. That's funny. It do be farting. Hey, Mr. Mike. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I don't know what those mean. The jacket hook. Oh, from the previous. Stand. Cute little shark thing on the speaker volume. I don't know what that means. It says organic or something. I can't, those aren't the cards that they, I always feel like I can never remember if the cards came out, but the cards did come out. I like the way this is laid out, organized. Very nice on the cards, a nice major card, and then I'm struggling. I'm dumb when it comes to that. I remember I sat when the one Twitch con I went to, I sat with Zine, and he's like, yeah, they're the MCC community. We just kind of sit out. It was kind of funny. Very solid collection and layout. Skadoodle. That's a powerful attack. Hot guy. Grain. Scar. I'm looking. That's funny. Hey, holy moly, thank you. My alerts are not going off. Maltown, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. The statistic that most decks have an indestructible commander is a statistical error. Indestructible Justin, who has 12 indestructible commanders in his deck, is an outlier and should have been excluded. I saw, so this is, I don't know a lot about Magic. I saw a TikTok recently where it's like, nothing's stopping you from destroying someone's commander early on. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Ross. I play a variety of games. Tonight, I've been, in my Discord, we did a viewer-submitted setup rating, so I've been going over and looking over people's setups. Hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful stream tonight, and welcome in. I mean, that's where 12 indestructible commanders sounds like you're just asking for a few of your commanders to be destroyed. I also got to run this by my buddy. My buddy Dom is really into Magic, which as well, but huge thank you. Let me do, I always forget to do these. I think it's a slash. Yeah, it is. I hope you've been having a wonderful stream. I typed this right. Getting mad at Hollow Knight. Very, very fun game. Prep for I was just yapping about how I feel like I'm personally not going to stream Silksong because I feel like I'm going to play it over the course of like 2-3 months. Like just slowly watch and check. So used to watch you all the time, Ross. Saw you were live. So, hey, thank you so much. I used to be a classic Minecraft streamer. If it's kind of like, who the heck is this guy? Slightly familiar. I pop up every now and again. I'm in a lot of different people's videos. I have my own low-key kind of stream thing. So hope you all been having a wonderful, wonderful night, and hope it's been a chill and relaxing evening. And Dom would be so proud. And I hope it's been a great time. I'm probably Silksong wise, I'm gonna take my time and probably play. I'm not gonna stream it, and I'm gonna take my time playing it. But I know there's gonna be people who are gonna rush through Silksong. It's gonna be That's the one that I'm gonna just take my bites and enjoy it. But I'm so excited for Silk Song. Hollow Knight's a great time. Few of those bosses too. I remember having to cheese one of the bosses. Like, it was the dude who looks like you see a mirror of yourself. I'm spoiling a boss, but it's an older game. It's like you see another Hollow Knight and then he turns into like a creature. And I remember I think I had to like cheese him because like there's like a corner you could hide. But great game. Hope y'all been having a wonderful night. Let's see. Very, very solid keychain lineup here. I'm getting I feel like you like MCC people a little bit. Pookie. I know that's not Pookie. I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness, I can't think of their name. We goofed on Pookie for a bit because their character was very similar. Look, hey, I'm goofing. Scar, all the different things. Hey, it's better that you're autistic and like this stuff than be autistic and be into like drugs, you know? I mean, I'd rather you be into nice content creators and happy content than be criminal. Like, your special interest isn't racism, and I think that's amazing. I feel bad for anyone whose special interest is that. I really like the Phantom Thief sticker, or like little doodle too. Okay, so this is what you meant by the cloud ceiling. That looks pretty. Oh, kitty. That's where it's like, it's okay. Like, I'm sorry, I could go on a rant here. I always hate the term autistic in a way as well, because it's like there's so many different layers to it. It's like the amount of time I put into RuneScape clicking a button to watch a number go up. I find that fun. So what? And it's like, it's such a bad term for such a broad scale of things. Different people have so many different levels. It's like we're all in a certain way, and it should never be taken as a bad thing as well. Like, you know, some people just have trouble with socializing. Some people, as long as you're not hurting others and you're not being bad and you're not using it to deflect bad behavior, then yeah, you're good. You know what I mean? You're not going up and hitting people and being like, well, sorry, I'm autistic. I get to punch people. That's when you go, I don't know. But I really like the ceiling. That is so cool. And I like that you said that it's fire safe. I don't know. That's also an extreme example I made. That's a very extreme example. Wait. It's like that. Like the band Family Guy episode where Peter gets away with a bunch of stuff because he finds out he's special. Early Family Guy is such a riot. Kitty, look out! The TNT! I love that layout though of seeing the the TNT card. That is so silly. Love the color pattern. I love your cookies and cream. All right, let's see. I want to check the name you said first. Oh wait, Cat. This one's so that was first Kitty, and then that one is this one Gurman. Oh, I love the colors. I love the color pattern. It was Gurman and Sticks. I feel like this one Sticks. I wanted a Calico. He showed up and went mine. Or is that, do I have it backward? I mean, you said it the other way, so. Okay, so that's Sticks and Gurman. Aww. I didn't know if like dark Bloodborne darkness. Such a cutie. I love cats. I gotta go love my cats in a minute. After we finish these, I'm probably gonna AFK for like 5 minutes to go inside and pet my cats. I didn't know they made the sleep. I like how they all have their. But Mew's like, I'm watching over you. And the cute little pony. It's Ponyta's Alolan form. The thing, the Bulbasaur. All the cute little pins. It's very organized as well. It's not all over the place. What's that? What's that bag? Is that a bag of, that's a party-sized bag? Are the cats eating those chips? Wait a minute. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Food, little carrier, Sleepy, Cinna, I can't think of the name, Kirby's, a little bit of solo leveling manga going on. Kirby, chair, Looks soft. The pillow and layout you got looks soft. I also really like your blanket. The eyes are, I feel like that's the artist thing, but like the eyes look so silly on these three. Kirby carrying case for your Switch. Fairy types. Tinkerton's on it. Mew, the TNT, Kitty in the background again. Is that a little how I cannot think, the plant from the musical thing that I can't think of? You gotta feed me. I feel like honestly 9, 10. I'd honestly give this one a 10. This is a very well organized setup. You got a lot going on, a lot of space. You're making it really work for you. I love the seal. Honestly, the cloud ceiling is so pretty and beautiful. I love that growing up. I wish I still had photos of my childhood room. I had like an outdoorsy theme, so that looks so cool. Like I had like drawn on lightning bolts and stuff. I think you have a really cool and nice layout here. I think it's very pretty, very cool. Very 9/10, great layout. And a clap. All right, so I took a lot of photos, a lot to discuss. So you got a little extra time in there though. I have a plant wall and a tree in my, oh, that sounds so nice. Like that sounds like you're really, it's not just an empty room. You're really maximizing, you're spreading your flair. Very nice, very nice. Very good setup, very cozy, clean, organized. A lot of good words I can say. Hey Mo, you here? Hey Manite. Moving on to yours. So we got cozy little college setup. So compared, this is a little cozy college setup. I'm liking the Spider-Man hanging. What the heck? Is that a digital circus reference? Mannequin for design. Very solid. I'm liking the little knickknacks going on. I'm getting Spider-Man fan vibes. I can't tell what character this is. Like the mouse pad, nice little layout of the world, PlayStation controller, very nice and organized little spot. College setup, you don't got a lot of room to work with, but this is very nice. I really like this is I want to say first photo, second photo, I'm feeling this is like a college 8 to me. I'm trying to tell who that is. I can't tell. No Way Home. Very cozy setup, very nice in the corner. For college, you don't get a lot to do. You got a JoJo book. That's a big plus right there. Checking out because that looks like Avatar. I'm like, it's bugging me. I want to know who that is. But I would give this a college 8. College 7.5, 8. I would love like Katara doing like maybe. I kind of see Katara hair. I kind of see, but it kind of looks like a wedding dress. Spider-Man. So I was just trying to figure out who that is. The Pop Den, and it's Dusty Glory. Nice. So nice to be able to the face on the screen. The thumbnails I have seen is so silly. The Painted Lady? The Painted Lady. Is that a, that sounds so familiar. I'm looking it up. Is that just a piece of work? The Painted Lady from Avatar. That episode. And that actually looks very similar. I think you might be on. Oh, okay. Okay, from what Popple was. Oh, wait, let me go. Well, I had a question. So I did yap for a bit, but to give a zoom. 7/8, very nice college layout. Who is this a photo of? I like the Spider-Mans. I like the way the plants. For being a college layout, you don't have a lot to work with, so I feel like you really made it. It's very snug and cozy and clean, and I liked it. And I was very curious. I was like, who is this, though? That's what's driving me. I'm curious. We're all trying to figure out who this is. It looks Avatar-y, but don't think it's Avatar-y. Oh no. From the Untamed. Okay, so something. So I don't know what it is. It looked familiar, but I didn't know what it was. But solid layout, solid selection, like the koi as well. I feel like you've made a very cozy corner for yourself. So it's getting the college 8. A college 8, you know, if this was your setup at home, I'd be like, you know, spread yourself out. But for being college, I feel like you're doing very good for it. So we got the Popple Den. We got the mini fridge, very solid. Trying to see the computer. Do you lay down a lot when you? I'm not big on laying down myself. Solid take. Well, JP was on here. I don't know. I like my arms start to get hurt. Like I think I have this exact table. I see what you mean by Dusty. Very solid persona layout here. 4, 3. I like the One Piece. You got One Piece, Kakashi. I love the goose, the little goose from Goose Goose Duck. The girl from Persona 3. There is, okay, nice. Hey, Ladybug, hope you've been doing good. Hope you've been chilling. Not too bad, a little dusty, as you said, but it's not like it's messy. You know, there's not like trash and stuff around. So a little dusty, not too messy. Solid Ruby layout, Goose. Very nice Persona layout. Logitech, I think I have a box like that. Oh, the golden teddy. Nice on the pins. I like the grumps with the bunny. It looks like bunny ears. I'm going to say they're the bunny ears ones. Very solid gamer setup. Okay, the wire management isn't bad, but it scares me. I'll be honest. This is scaring me a little bit. Nice on charging. My controllers always die so fast. I like the sticker layout. Did you do a zoom in on the stickers? I'm going to go back. Hey! Nice on the Yippee Get. Really like the pixel art. It's just sit. I love that Yoshi sticker. Very cool that that's a sticker. Nice on it. I voted. Really cool link. A cat. Put a butt on. Very solid. My brain farted. Let's see, and then to go back. The wires, I gotta say, the wires scare me a bit. A lot of twists. Zip ties would go crazy. Garl. I was thinking Garrett, and I knew that was wrong, and I wasn't gonna say Garrett. The wires scare me, I'll be honest. But solid, honestly, for a nice, cozy room, I could see that looks very nice and cozy. I don't know, man. I'm not a lay downer. I don't know, like, the mouse movements while laying down without a mouse pad, you're wild for that one. My decanted laptop, I can connect to my PC. I really like the gaming setup, though. The bar, the TV. This looks very cozy and nice, though. I like this setup, and then I'm assuming dresser and all that. Get a poster up, though. I think you got to get a poster up right here. Get like a... Get a sexy Toy Chica poster up on your wall. I feel would be really solid. When you're done gaming, do you just sleep? All right, sleep time. I'd give this a 7, I'm feeling. Hit a vacuum, get a nice 8. I'm honestly ignoring the wires. I am ignoring the wires, man. Nice for sound. Nice little wire. The man, like on this photo, it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. And then you have 2 monitors, which is nice. So it's a very nice choice. Like, it's a choice of what you want to do. I'd give it a 7.58. Very cozy, nice gaming room. 10 out of 10. Would Airbnb it and probably stain the sheets brown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What Airbnb and ruin your bed? Little ghost. My little college setup. I've started a bookbinding glass and it's now my hobby. All my gaming and Ross stream watching is also done here. Single photo. Very cozy, I have to say. I want to say this is a college 6.57. Very organized, very clean. It's just very tiny. That's the thing. I don't think it's very bad at, like, not in any negative way, but it's just, this is, you know, you only got so much space to work with in college. We've seen some nicer college setups, and I don't mean that in any way. This looks very nice for you. It's not messy. It's not disorganized. I just wish you had more space. This is me saying, like, I wish you had more space. But it looks nice. It looks like it works well for you. That's making me thirsty. I'm probably going to get a drink soon. I hope you do believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. I also really like the little cats. I do. I really like those cats. College-wise, 6.57. I would say in that realm. Not bad, but it's college, and I feel like you could do more, but it's college. You don't have to do more for college. To the void, be back soon. Good luck, good luck. Let's see, Lizena. Let's see what you rocking, if you are still. I thought I saw you say hey this evening. Hope you're still here. We're in the home stretch. My setup, I just got a new mic, so I thought it'd be great to post pics now. I'm very cluttered since I have a lot of collectible hobbies. I do try to keep with a red and black theme. Hey, glad you're here for it. So let's see. New mic, very nice. I'm looking on this one too. The desk layout, very clean. Very solid Meow collection going on here. I always love, and they're made to do it. I love the way they stack. Like, I love how, like, well, now if you get more Meows, you're going to have to, you know, add a whole nother row. I always love seeing those. It looks like, I can't see the card. I see the plush. I'm guessing there will be more. Single monitor. Okay, I'm learning more. A lot of people only single monitor. I think you deserve a second monitor. I'm not going to super deduct points. Curious, is this a Coke glass? Like a special one? Like, I'm assuming it's not just a thing. And I'm guessing, is that one have your name on it? For collectible Coke bottle stuff? I mean, I collect Mountain Dew and Pepsi products and such. I also have a League of Legends Coke bottle. It is not rare, though, and yes, that's cool. I will scroll down to hide it a bit for you. Really like your duckies, too. Nice little knickknacks. Another Meow. It looks like a pig. I like the little Ross peeking its head. Another angle here. Solid dream catcher here. Looking down through. Miku's. Hey, the Max and the Sensor Duck. Very nice. Chilling with the Ross. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Or I'm trying to tell. I don't know if you do zoom in on it at all, but I'm trying to tell what the card is. Solid snacking corner. Pokemon card. Okay. Very shiny. The shine is coming through well. Little snacking corner. Kind of keeping it together. I like these I feel like I'm saying like these type things. The baby doll scares me a little. I'll be honest. Not my alley, but I could see it being a collectible. I really do like the Dreamcatcher too. Ooh, a Charizard. Okay, I was seeing the one. I like the art altogether. The four. Do you have a fifth one with Master Splinter? Just curious if you got a Master Splinter one too, or if not. Very nice little cozy corner. Let's see what we got here. Sour strips, yummy. Dark chocolate. Oh, that sounds amazing. Little snack corner, but it doesn't look messy. S'mores? Is that s'mores? It's very nice and organized. I would give this one, for being a cozy corner with how organized it's looking. I'm seeing a little bit of there's some stuff down here, but I'm feeling an 8. Cereal. Oh, that sounds yummy. Straw something. Oh, I see the guys on the thing. I want to give this like an 8. I also really like your dragons. Is that is it a duck with 2 heads? Because I see this head, but I'm also seeing this head. Or is that the reflection? Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's neat. And then the dragons. The cute little Meows. Very, very solid. I would give this as a it's very showing your flair. I really like it. Ted and Ed. That's funny. I really like it. I would say this is in the realm of like an 8. My personal boosters would be if you had a second monitor and like mood lighting. That's like, and then I feel like that turns it into a gamer station. But regarding that, I feel like this is nice, cozy. It's got a lot of your flair going on. It looks neat. I don't know what it is with dolls. It's one of those. It's not just those ones. Like my nieces have like American Girl dolls, and those kind of give me the heebies. But very, very, very solid. Very nice. Let's see. Milky Mixel. I know this is late, but today I got my first PC and finally had to put this desk to use. Nice. Got in. You snuck on in. On the desk is various knickknacks from me and my partner, and above the display of dolls, Legos, and ceramic dice I've made. I'll show my partner our Boulder Gate 3 setup on another message because I think that's pretty cool. Let's check it out. So new computer. That thing is a beast. Does that thing have two? I'm like, that thing is a beast. Very nice knickknack and shelf here. Although, is this a monitor or something that's being covered? That's the one thing confusing me. Very nice on getting a desk, though. I gotta say, is this like it looks like a kitchen. Like this looks like cabinets in a kitchen area, which is kind of neat.
Everybody
I gotta say, and this, I'm not meaning this in a rude way. I do not mean this in any rude way. This is giving me, it's reminding me of like, have you ever walked through like a Home Depot or like a store and they got those little computers set up to like help you look things up? It's kind of reminding me of that. It's reminding me of like a store computer setup. Tiny and what, but if it works for you, it got the little mouse, keyboard. A melted snowman. Diary of an Oxygen Thief. Oh, that's a silly book. Very nice and organized, though. I have to say, this one, I'm very confused. I like the appeal and the aesthetic. It's very, like, it feels like it's very... It's got the flair and personality, but then I'm confused by what your area is as well, like with the cabinets and such. Like, it's kind of got countertop, and then really making it work, though. Above is my display of dolls, ceramic dice, and such. Which is funny. And then the boulder. My partner's setup is interesting because we have to make use of our space living in a trailer. Okay, so very making use of space. That makes a lot of sense. My parents, I think this used to be, it's like, it is a trailer home or something, but they converted it. Trailers are, you very much have to make do with the space you got in those, so very fair. Living room table can face the couch or chairs depending on if we're gaming, watching a movie, eating. When it's not in use, it stores away nicely, opens up a lot of space. Also, my cats love being under the chairs. So very nice. Kind of folds out, got a nice TV. Is that a laptop? Yeah, laptop. I was like, this looks like an Xbox, but these look like controllers. Very comfy and cozy. Hey, I always love seeing plushies I recognize. That's a support bear, but that's a what the heck? Looks so cozy. Like, you guys are really making the space work. This isn't a gamer hub setup, but this is like, you guys have maximized space and made it so cozy. Shot in the dark. Ah, I love that one. Row your vote. Oh. These are so cool. I love your stickers. I love the plushie lineup. I'm looking through. Have a wonderful night, JT. Thanks for popping in this evening. Hope you've been doing good. Yo, huge, very solid TV. You could plug like a Wii into that. The fact that that thing's got that thing has a VGA plug. Holy moly! Wait, this TV, this monitor is pretty epic, actually. 2 HDMI plugs, solid line out. That looks like you can plug a LAN cable in to the monitor. Like, that looks so comfy cozy. Very cute kitty cat. Is something censored? I can't tell if something's censored here or hanging down. I feel like something's hanging down because I don't understand what would be. But cat butt. Very cozy. For the space you guys have, I want to say, you said this is trailer. I want to give this a 9 out of 10 trailer rating wise. You guys have really maximized space, created a really cozy movie watching gaming corner. This isn't like this isn't an office. This isn't for what it is and what you're using. I got to say, this isn't a big gaming thing, but your boyfriend's area turns that around a little bit. But it's so nice to have that. Like, I'm happy you have a way to be online and do things you want to do. Really making it work. And I think that's really cool. Then we got Z. Oh, I love the sound foam already. Loving your setup. Very clean. Very nice and clean. I always go back between saying Zila and Phil. Holy crap. Who's that ugly mug? That's so nice. Discord on a vertical monitor seems so nice. A lot of I hide my icons. I'm an icon hider because I feel like this is exactly what my desktop looks like, but I just hide my icons. Solid drawing tablet setup. How does it, I'm trying to look. Is it I'm curious how you do use the tablet. Like if it swings out and comes right in front of you, but I gotta say, I really like how this looks. Like, this is a very nice corner. Solid GameCube. Your PC looks amazing. Loving the image on it with the 2 plushies. Very cozy. My brain is farting. I can't recognize who those are. Solid. I feel like that means we got a Smash player. Check out. Oh, that one's familiar too. Trying to look at who's in there. Trying to see if it's familiar. Because it's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but then I'm like, no, I don't know who it is. Very cozy. Very nice. Gotta say, very nice. I gotta say, it's a very nice. This is a very nice brand from Fate Go, Rin from Love Live. Did I say Fate Go? Well, wait, I did. Oh, Grand Order. I know little bits of Fate, and then I don't know Fate. There's also the sword the sword artist people like. I think that's the Peru. Oh, I see how that spins around. Very honestly, I have to say, battle station wise, this thing looks very cozy and nice. Looks like you got a great setup for like different things. I don't know how often it gets cluttered up. Your carpet, dude, even your carpet looks nice. USP, you got a power supply going, don't have to work. Oh, Micro Center, that's smart. I've always loved these wall lights. I had a friend show me these. Like, seeing how you connect them and can make them in any way. Drawing tablet right there for the 4 monitor setup. Dude, I'm jealous. You got a very nice setup here. I want to say. I would say this is the second 10, in my opinion. Dare had the first 10. Dare's setup went crazy, which I will scroll. I want to show you Dare's setup as well, because she has a crazy setup. But dude, 10. Love the sound foam corner. Looks very cozy. Looks very clean. Looks very nice. You said you had a manga shelf as well. I assume it's even more. So very, very, very nice. I'm jealous of your setup. Oh, and with the lights on. The lights on the nano leaves are more blue than what? Oh, I kind of see what you like. This one is kind of showing more blue. But I really like the theme. You keeping consistent with like the blue and black and then kind of light up. I really like the color scheme. I like the flare you got going. I think you got a very good battle station. Very, very 10. And then let me see if I can connect. Trying to see where Dare's sent. Here's Dare's. Can I do this? No. No. Copy message link. I think this will work. Yeah, it did work. Here it is. This was Dare's setup. Oh, that's nice. Doing something seasonal. But this was, she was showing off her setup, and like, this was the other 10. This is where, like, without being, like, if anything, I would kind of bump her to an 11 and you at a 10. And she has a whole, and behind her is a manga shelf too, was the thing. I love Go XLR. Those things, the things. No, I haven't used mine in forever. I got to start using mine to do silly sounds again. Farts. Farts. See, like, I never do that. I'd say only like 3 or 4 that I can think of. Not a lot of 10s. But that was good rating. I made it. I did it. It only took me another 3 hours.